Jewel. Hello again, everybody. We are sold out to...
Oh, I can't believe the fireworks and all just went off. Hulkamania just ran wild in here.
And I brought some friends with us. Let's take a minute to introduce our Arabic announcement.
تتويج الأفضل في العالم لأول مرة في بطولة WWE.
Angle and Ziggler on the Raw side and the SmackDown side of things. It's and this is what it's all about. The moniker best in the world, and you receive
first round of the WWE World Cup Tournament. World Heavyweight Champion, a former WWE.
Rey Mysterio is absolutely unmatched.
That is why Raymond talked to us earlier today about what winning the World Cup.
This tournament is one of the reasons I came back to WWE. I'm gonna land exactly where I belong, on top.
He just said this is what he came back for. This is one of the main reasons
For this tournament.
And his opponent, he is a third generation Grand Slam champion. He is the
It's truly Randy Orton defeated the world's largest athlete.
Orton is so sadistic, but we also saw the way that he laid out all the other competitors. This was loud and clear.
Received Rey Mysterio's accolade to his resume.
I'm going to prove it.
Back to 2006. That was the year that Rey Mysterio, he would face Randy Orton and Kurt Angle for the World Heavyweight, the best in the world.
I can promise you that night left a very bitter taste.
Kurt does not look pleased with that.
Yeah, but Renee, Randy Orton, you
Match, and you don't want to try to outpower Orton if you're Rey Mysterio.
I don't think he's a...
One of the all-time greats, as is Mysterio, who's going to target.
you could only have an opportunity for one.
Oh! Kick by Orton, hooks the leg, and Mysterio gets the shoulder up.
Totally changed the game.
I mean, this is two of the best, and that was a perfect...
Orton stomping away. These are the physical and mental.
In his own zone right now, and that could be really dangerous for Rey Mysterio tonight, even though
Games by the Viper.
That's exactly what it is. It's psychological
Career. He's a Money in the Bank contract winner. Third.
Rey able to fight out momentarily.
Cross body.
Picks up the pace. Can he sustain?
By Randy Orton. Oh, and a nice DDT. Great move by Mysterio.
That's what's led him to this almost legendary status.
almost let
There's a step up Enziguri by Mysterio, and Orton stunned, and he's DDT from the second rope.
Rey might be out cold. One of Randy's favorites, spiking the luchador down, and
Randy Orton a lot in your career. One of the most remorseless, measuring Rey Mysterio, looking perhaps for the RKO. Rey, though, able to... Rey Mysterio, and there an RKO!
I think you're absolutely right. An incensed Viper is a somehow even...
Randy just decided if he's not the best in the world, he's not going to let Rey be that either.
Just go, Randy. This is unnecessary. It's over.
Mysterio outside the ring. Come on, Randy. Has tonight. He was shocked and upset by Mysterio, and now Randy Orton's going to make at least one more. And a doctor down here.
Well, let's take another look at the closing moments.
Would strike with the RKO, and then he would continue to assault. It happened, and Rey Mysterio paid the price.
Guys, what you couldn't see on the monitor. This doesn't bode well for
the
Rey
winner
later
of this
on.
match is Rey.
To regroup.
See how much that heart comes into play in this.
Corey, my question to you is, if you're Rey Mysterio and this just happened to you and you head back
Cool down because it's going to be harder to warm back up for the next matchup. I don't know what Rey's going to do.
standing by with one of the competitors in the next matchup.
How are you feeling now heading into your first round match against Jeff?
I'm feeling like there is no stopping. Walk through Jeff Hardy in the first round. And then this tournament is lining up. I feel...
The following is the next first round match in the WWE Tag Team Champion and a WWE.
The colorful, unorthodox Jeff Hardy here today to catch up with Jeff Hardy and ask him what it means to compete.
To win. Over the years, I've been conquered by demons, and I will not retreat until all demons have been vanquished.
Jeff Hardy beat to qualify for this tournament.
Been a long arc. States Champion, 8-time Intercontinental Champion.
crap because Miz is confident every single day.
Congratulate you and thank you for the time you spent at that press junket just to get a word with the mother to Monroe Sky, possibly the most intelligent toddler known to me.
So the thing about this matchup, Renee, I know you had the opportunity to talk to the Miz.
In reality star in the world, I'm the best WWE superstar in the world.
So far be it from me, but I think the ring announcer forgot a few accolades. Station with Monroe Sky, I did. I was at Evolution, okay? So I want to...
Corey, is the contract styles between the Miz to win.
I think the thing here too is with Miz, he keeps so much respect from the WWE Universe. You know that gets to Miz.
Well, the Hardy squaring off center of the ring, side headlock for Miz to start.
Feel a pin.
And for
I'm betting against the Miz right now. Sure, he has to outlast Jeff Hardy.
a match with Randy Orton back in September. He's changed.
Piece of his soul inside Hell in a Cell and wants to get it.
Look at this, shoulders down. But it was countered by Jeff Hardy. And Hardy now face first to the Miz. Miz with a big kick.
Renee, Miz doesn't take selfies. He has
Miz with a knee right to the spine and now punishing.
inflict a little bit extra damage, prying at the nose of Jeff Hardy.
Almost had him near fall. You know, the Miz says with LeBron about
What
that.
about like Dolph Ziggler, who's also in this tournament?
And here Miz now. Oh, and the drop kick right to the midsection. And oh, now it's Hardy exploding out of the corner with a clothesline. And Hardy looking to rag tag team champion.
Hardy's picking up the pace. This is what he wanted to do. Hardy's been able to use his very unique style relatively successful, at least in these last. Looking for a twist of fate.
And Miz able to escape.
Hardy needs to figure out how to keep his. Watch the feet of Hardy connect right on the side of Miz's face.
Yeah, you heard the Miz's accolades before. Oh, right to the hamstring. And a near fall.
Way too close for comfort. Launches Miz.
Jeff Hardy pulling out all the stops in this first round. Drop zone now.
Definitely tough to keep up through an entire tournament.
In by Miz. Rolls him up. Shoulders down. Miz going to use the... Went for the twist of fate. Well, he didn't walk through Jeff Hardy like he said he would, but the Miz is going to... Miz celebrating as we show you what happened at the end of the match.
Hey, Renee, I just thought of something that makes me nauseous.
Can you imagine finals for the SmackDown side of things? It'll be Miz in the world.
Same night tornado. Raw is a who's who of greatness.
The following is the next first round match in the WWE Champion and Intercontinental Champion. Please welcome.
Technically still one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. You're absolutely right.
When I qualified for the one thing that I know, the one thing that I can make sense of is that I've got to go back to gold, and I will burn it down.
All about determining who's in the best in the world.
I wish I could agree with you, Renee, but
Collegiate All-American and accompanied by his hype man, Leo.
Seth Rollins was stabbed in the back by his best friend in the world.
All that emotional turmoil that Seth Rollins is in right now.
Renee, you lost your...
Big man, there is nobody on this good. And that's why you don't like people who have no choice but to talk about the big man.
For this tournament, John Cena was supposed to be in this spot, but acting general
manager Baron Corbin, there could be repercussions for you
Are you
for
telling me you
questioning
agree
his
with
decision.
this?
You're looking at a man who was a four-time All-American in college. Ashley has done it all.
I keep hearing from so many of the men.
Seth Rollins, cover to advance to the semifinal.
Drilled Rollins through the ring.
Rollins was shaken up, and this is why. If he's still the Intercontinental Champion, will defend that title against Shinsuke Nakamura.
To the plate to prove that they are the best in the world. I feel like this tournament is actually carved out for...
Break you. Bang again, Rollins. Bounced off the top turnbuckle. Great
down WWE right now.
Step up in Zaguri by Rollins. Drives.
That was
Seth
crazy.
Rollins is well aware he needs to pick up the pace as much as possible.
Listen, Rollins has got a lot on his mind. I'm not trying to make excuses for the man title defense, but it's champion versus champion, but you get the drift. There's a lot on...
Just imagine the amount of pressure every time Lashley locks in.
Rollins suffered on that massive slam moments ago by Bobby. Cover. Here's the cover and a kick out. We've watched Lashley week in and week.
Pressure applied once again, and as much as it pains me to do so, I gotta give a little
over the fact that he's lost to Finn Balor a couple of weeks in a row, that he can't.
Now, when it's just do or die and it comes down to pure athleticism.
Oh, and face first.
The confidence. Now it's the added aggression. This could be the most dangerous.
And Rollins, though, able to fight out of it. And now Rollins.
Make this quick.
Suicide dive, drives Lashley into the barricade. The back of his neck, still feeling the impact from the assault earlier on.
Sizable scar down the back. You never want to aggravate a serious injury.
The best we've seen Bobby Lashley look. This is incredible.
I agree, Renee. Here we go, sunset flip. Looking for the power bomb on Lashley, but
And watch this massive gut wrench.
And how the stop by Rollins. Is it enough to put Lashley away?
Seth Rollins!
Lashley dominated that.
Himself the best in the world. So quickly to have a weapon mistake. And the architect made.
What does that mean for the rest of the Raw superstars with Lashley in the mood that he's been on?
So you picked to win the whole thing is well on his way.
Just now, I mean, you guys were kind of...
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Olympic gold medalist, and you have a chance to prove it all over again.
An Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck. And I did. That I am still the best.
The following is the final match in the first round of the WWE Champion, a WWE Grand Go!
In any language.
I love it.
I've never seen anyone take the sports entertainment like Kurt
last night and talked about the magnitude of what tonight means, and this means...
Kurt Angle, of course, winning that gold medal at the 19th.
Triple Crown Champion, accompanied to the ring by Drew McIntyre.
Talked about how much he enjoyed watching Kurt Angle before he even joined.
Confident, as always, for tonight.
Except me, and no one knows what it feels like to be is fighting for second place in that cup.
We've seen what McIntyre has done for Dolph Ziggler's career. In fact, when
his hero, Kurt Angle. That's what a show-off is all about.
Yeah, I think it's...
Sports Hall of Fame and the WWE Hall of Fame. Dolph Ziggler and Kurt Angle now. Nice takedown of Dolph Ziggler into the front face lock. Roll. Kurt Angle here.
It's one thing to say it. It's one thing. It's another thing entirely to have the hardware to prove it. Angle now stalking Dolph Ziggler.
And looking for a German soup.
Kurt Angle, who doesn't get these opportunities to step in the ring like this. Look at this incredible muscle.
An attempt at a little gathering between McIntyre and Ziggler. But this is impressive upper body strength from Dolph. And game over for the show.
Oh, shoulder first into the...
Obviously, he's become a little more verbose, a little more confident than he even was before.
And now Dolph Ziggler continues the attack on Kurt Angle.
It's my superstar 365 days a year. It has been quite some time.
Show off in Dolph Ziggler, and we've already listed out all of his accolades, and like you just said, Graves, he's
out of this. Needs to try to make it to the rope to force a break. Kurt misses with a clothesline, and now Dolph with a sleeper. The conventional stop.
Bodyweight right now.
Yeah, Kurt's in big, and now slings Ziggler away.
get some fresh air into those.
The hands locked around the waist of Ziggler. A second German suplex.
3 German suplexes.
He'll be able to walk away as the best in the world.
Or not. Dolph Ziggler certainly can't help Angle's cause. Let's take another look at the athletics.
Kurt Angle to advance to the semifinals. Block with Ziggler.
What an unbelievable night it would be for Kurt Angle to be able to walk away.
Injuries being spiked like that by Dolph Ziggler.
Kurt able to duck underneath.
There it is.
Angle slam. Kurt Angle. Dolph able to kick out. Angle thought he had him.
That's it.
Moment. Famouser by Ziggler.
Valiantly, but for the most of this matchup, Dolph Ziggler is at the pinnacle of his career right now.
Dolph was going for the trouble, middle of the ring. Away, but he's pulled back to the center of the ring. Dolph's gonna have to tap out. And Kurt right back again. Relentless attack by shoulder first into the post.
Dolph's gonna have to think of something quick.
Zigzag.
Ziggler.
What a battle.
And either. They will meet in the semifinals.
It looked as Kurt Angle would cost himself in the form of a...
He's feeling like he could be in trouble for the second round.
Congratulations, Dolph Ziggler.
What was an incredible rivalry over the summer. And then the Miz.
And have an opportunity to get one step closer to becoming the best.
I beat Jeff Hardy. And I'm going to feast on poor little wounded. Tonight isn't about happy endings.
awesome!
California, the number
To escape victorious in this round, in this...
Ray, you were pummeled by Randy Orton.
75% or whatever. But the truth is, you can't put truth is, I've been underestimated by bigger and better.
Might have beat The Miz in this match. Miz is talking about having a sore throat.
I don't think The Miz is going to be a problem for Ray.
from San Diego, California, weighing in
Looking for some revenge because Ray beat Miz a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown. Yeah, what about Miz? This guy talks about being WWE's cat out of the bag.
Okay.
I heard from a very reliable source that Monroe sound, but then after the matchup, he was beaten and beaten hard by. This match will advance to the finals of the world. Anyway, let's talk about the Rey Mysterio situation. He defeated Randy Orton in the first round, has been injured as well. This is a semi-final matchup. The winner of...
And if by some chance The Miz doesn't win or Rey Mysterio
matchup. And for Rey Mysterio again, quicken the pace.
Suffered at the hands of Orton.
Mysterio again looking for the quick victory.
Big Miz fan. Now you seem to be happy. You're gleeful that the thought.
It's tough to listen to the guy.
Whoa. That was pretty outrageous.
Oh! Talk about unique offense.
Thinking about the damage that he suffered earlier.
Right there, ribs.
Moments that Ray's attempting to shake it off. Miz has also been able to get back to him by taking days off because he's sore. I'm just saying, he's no A-lister.
Man, if he could win this match and have an opportunity to be called best in the world.
Him and just planted Ray.
I think your boy just got a tooth knocked loose, so great.
Want to replace him.
They're natural?
No,
absolutely.
He had a few knocked out.
Again, though, we need to worry about the...
Miz now looking for the... Just because Miz hasn't really needed to use his submission skills.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, right to the midsection again. Two men will advance to the finals. The semifinals.
How proud Miz and Maurice would be to display the World Cup trophy simply to the trophy.
Cole could go out and line dance with them.
Mysterio.
I mean, are you honestly surprised? We're talking about the Miz here. Miz. Uh-oh. Look at this.
Impact.
Mysterio almost bounced.
I mean, he's accomplished enough in his career to have that respect. Oh, look out by Ray.
Listen, Renee, Rey Mysterio is one of the most celebrated superstars of all time.
Agony, the abdominal stretch now by the Miz. Elbow right into the mid.
12-6 elbows and now a claw from the Miz.
Gotta give Mysterio credit here. Been a valiant effort so far, but Mysterio turns it into a DDT.
Home. Take another look at this Miz.
For this match, it may be his last opportunity to rally here with.
Oh, what a left hand.
Yeah, but look at both men exchanging blows, center of the ring. This is. Oh. The 619. And Miz again.
I can't believe what I just saw. The finale. The skull-crushing finale.
The biggest little man in the history of WWE. The gut. I'm not even gonna bother. Almost another big win by Mysterio.
Oh!
Ray looking to capitalize, seal the deal, and make his to become Raw Tag Team Champions as well.
They've definitely had a lot of tonight.
Familiarity breeds contempt. Both men.
and his opponent, accompanied.
Put off by the fact that Drew McIntyre is coming to the ring again here from this summer. Ziggler winning thanks to Drew McIntyre.
Because both Ziggler and Rollins have ego.
Championship that belongs to him, the Intercontinental title.
I don't doubt that we can see, and he wants to take that back from Seth Rollins. Got to get through him tonight, though.
The two superstars know each other so well.
You got to worry about, of course,
tonight. Both had grueling first-round matches.
How many days consecutively he's been on the road with WWE? He's been here for about 12 years.
The damage that Kurt Angle did to Dolph Ziggler earlier tonight with the ankle.
And it's got that ankle heavily taped between matches. You can't really...
He does have that very bad sore throat, though, Cole.
Indeed.
While inflicting maximum punishment. Up to determine the best in the world.
Gotta imagine that Dolph Ziggler's on cloud.
Frog by Rollins, caught. Ziggler got caught.
Rollins thinking about taking a risk, but
Ziggler driven into the barricade.
What you gonna do, big man?
Seth Rollins fully aware of the situation. If Dolph gets
McIntyre at ringside might just be the factor here for this matchup. Sure, Seth is.
Dolph just raking the eyes.
And Seth said he didn't want it to be easy. You got your wish.
Rollins isn't enough in a kick out. Great strategy, Corey, by Dolph. Ziggler knows he's in control.
Rollins' body has to not allow the referee to see it.
Yeah, McIntyre's got to be careful as well.
Rollins' neck and shoulder region, as opposed to Dolph's own hips supporting it.
Getting some space. Nobody home as Ziggler.
Seth Rollins is the worst for wear of the two. Ziggler certainly feels
Championship tournament on him.
Showing some life, fighting out of the corner.
Rollins once again. I disagree with you, Renee.
All right, there was a brief moment. You're right, but he switched.
Now Ziggler just mocking of Dolph Ziggler. Down goes Dolph. Fights out of it, perhaps. Dolph's getting frustrated. Let's go Rollins. Chance trying to.
Dolph looking for the DDT again, but Rollins catches him.
And now there's the power of Seth Rollins.
I can't believe Seth.
Rollins just falls into the cover to advance to the finals of the World Cup.
Maybe hoping that was the last gasp that Rollins had inside.
Wants to be able to walk away as the best in the world, given the turmoil he's in from everything.
Oh!
McIntyre gets it together.
Guys, Rollins with a suicide dive. Right at
the deal. To stop the famouser, Ziggler nearly escapes with a win. What's Ziggler thinking about here?
Rolls through. Rollins for the foul. Went for the.
Two of the toughest men in WWE.
Comfortable up there. Makes Ziggler pay, but Ziggler escapes at the last.
To determine the best in the world and face the Miz. The barricade off the suicide dive. And now Seth going up to the with the bad ankle. McIntyre got involved. Here
to become
involved. Here's the cover by Dolph, and he advances. McIntyre. Dolph Ziggler is in the finals. McIntyre again pays dividend.
Way across the ring. Dolph.
Boom. Around the best in the world, and he was the factor tonight.
Decision is final. It doesn't seem fair that you would advance to the final.
Or another, that's what you're saying? I've been saying the same thing for 13 months. The next time you see me in... I'm done with you.
Well, what this does is it sets up a bit.
Friends have traveled together, have trained together, have battled.
2 weeks from Sunday, but tonight we...
Gentlemen, please welcome the commissioner of SmackDown Live.
Tonight, representing SmackDown. And remember what he's...
If you were the SmackDown representative and you made it to the finals, but you came up
the outcome of the Universal Championship match moments ago.
To determine who is the best in the world.
Skull-crushing finale, toppling the dreams of the charismatic Enigma, inspirational in his own right, with a possibly bruised Trey.
Considering he might be out of a job.
You just mouthed the word.
We let the WWE Universe that Monday Night Raw's taking it home. Well, his heroes, and Angle lived up to the Hall of Fame hype. Angle, nail a zigzag, boom, and move. So Rollins caused his own defeat.
McIntyre clearly got involved and cost.
In Hollywood, California, McIntyre, residing in Hollywood, Florida, weighing in.
Long-time rivals.
What are you doing? This is one-on-one. He needs to go in the back. Let's go. Out. Let's go. Out. Two. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, I love this decision.
Good.
Great decision by official Ryan Tran.
And again, the referee still hasn't come to anything it takes to emerge.
Oh, wait a minute. And somebody's got to get some control here.
I think Miz needs help.
Come on.
The official forcing a Ziggler and Miz.
Let's start this in the ring, Miz. You gotta continue.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm fine.
You can compete.
This can't even stand.
I can't let him compete.
Just hold on a second.
You cannot compete. Sorry, buddy. His knee is messed. What are we doing here? Shot. What are we doing?
Cup tournament. Therefore,
Absolutely not. He can't compete. He can't compete.
therefore, you're
Go.
I'm gonna go.
No, he can't do
I'm gonna compete.
Okay.
We just hear that right. Shane McMahon.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh my God!
How is this? Somebody saying this?
Oh, not for nothing. It is a SmackDown referee in the ring.
Just got beaten up by Miz. Did this match officially against Ziggler to determine the best in the world. Looks even right.
I have no idea what's happening right now. This is.
And then he's worried about his job, and now he's sending Corbin to the back.
It was supposed to be.
Not Shane McMahon, but it's working for him now.
I can't believe how the commitment inserted himself into this match, and now Shane is going one-on-one with Dolph Ziggler. And now Shane whipping Ziggler into the turnbuckle. Anything like this in WWE history.
No way. Don't do it, Shane. Here it is.
I have no idea how he's going to be proud about that. Well, look at this. This is incredible no matter how you look at it. What's happened here?
Maybe 20 to 30 minutes. The whole night's just gone.
To win the match against Ziggler.
Stop being so biased, Cole. It happened.
You were just critical of what Jay did, and now because he won?
Oh my God.
Stepped in there to represent for SmackDown Live. Bring it.
That would have been accepting a forfeit. We at least got an action-packed.
Already has.
SmackDown rules tonight.